Hey guys, it's Fairy Grace, and are you overwhelmed? Most of us would be, if we were honest, would say, yes, I'm overwhelmed. And there's different reasons of why we're overwhelmed, and there's different areas that we are feeling overwhelmed. So I'm going to talk about the being paper overwhelmed, especially with tax season that's coming up in April. I know that may seem like it's a whole long way away, but it's really not, and it goes rather quickly, and you're getting everything ready. So for being paper overwhelmed, these are things that have helped me. One, getting a filing cabinet. And I want to thank John, because John Sweeney was someone many years ago when I wanted a filing cabinet and I was on a budget, and I just humbly put on Facebook, social media, and I said, does anyone have a filing cabinet? Because they're kind of pricey. A filing cabinet that's affordable, or a great deal. And John Sweeney, I was doing a play at the time, Three Musketeers, that we were in. Great play, great director, great cast, everything, great audience that came to see it. And John Sweeney had seen my post, and he's like, yeah, I have one. And he had a really cool one. It was red. I mean, where do you ever find a red filing cabinet? I've never seen one ever since, first and last time. Anyhow, get a filing cabinet, and what I want you to do is just old school, write out on the little cards that they give you. And if you're out of cards, like I have run out of cards, you just get index cards or paper and size it up to fit in the little sleeve, and label everything. Some things that you can label are magical moments, and these are just anything that's fun, and odds and ends that you don't really know what to do. Thank you cards, so you can go ahead and keep a hold of some of the thank you cards that you've gotten, but also write-offs, things that you are really not good about filing. Just get a filing cabinet and put write-offs. And if you have enough space, do write-ups for March, April, May. We'll obviously start with January, but go through the whole month so you have that in there. And then you can get a good bookkeeper like Trisha from Healthy Accounting, or Krista or Christina from HLC. They're all wonderful people. They can be your bookkeeper, and you can go to them and say, hey, here's this month, and go and see them once a month, just to keep you like a healthy cleaning for your teeth, so you always have white, powerful teeth, which I actually really need to get on that one too. So get a filing cabinet. If you're doing write-off, just throw them all in there. Let them figure out as you talk to them if it's food, if it's what category it is, and stay on top of it. The key to everything when we're feeling overwhelmed is staying on top of it. So a side note that's not paper is your laundry. It never works. I've tried it many different ways. It never works to let your laundry get to like heaping piles of Mount Rushmore and then saying, okay, well, I'm just going to take this whole day or this whole weekend to do it. No, it never worked. It's overwhelming. It does not pay off. The secret is to do smaller loads more frequently, and then multitasking. So you love this new Netflix series or something on Amazon. Go ahead, do a small load of laundry. Yes, I understand you may use more water, all that stuff. But if you're with these new washer and dryers, you're really not. And do a small load so it's manageable, you're on top of it, and you're building momentum. The second thing with clothes is most of us suck at it. One, because we wait till it's Mount Rushmore, and instead of a little molehill, and two, we have no place to put them. So the key is having a place for everything and putting everything in its place. Well, you can't put everything in its place if you don't have a place for it. So for example, you maybe don't want to put your clothes away because you're just, the seams of your drawers are busting through like they need to go on a drawer diet. What I mean by that is take all the clothes out of each drawer one at a time, so you're not overwhelmed and have another Mount Rushmore situation of clean clothes. Take a drawer, completely empty it. Put on your favorite jams. Do a aromatherapy candle that's soy without all the toxins, or doTERRA. Kimberly is wonderful if you need some great doTERRA. Christy Parks is also, those two ladies have wonderful hospitality to getting you natural oils. Put that on so your atmosphere smells good, it's healthy for you, the music is giving you that energy you need. My son's bus is here, so we ran out of time, but get a filing cabinet, and when you go through those clothes, don't put anything back that you know you're not wearing, is dirty, is stained, has a hole in it, doesn't fit you anymore, either too big or too small. Get rid of it. Donate things. throw things away. And then also with the filing cabinet, I want you to label everything, mail, junk mail, things you need to go through that you can have at a later date, where you just sit down and say, hey, when I have time, I'm going to take this file, watch that Netflix show the nights that I'm not doing the small laundry. And those are just some tips, getting your paperwork in there. You can also do this for birth certificates, Social Security card. I take all my credit cards and they each have a file with their name on it. So I highly recommend making everything have a designated area labeled. So whenever anyone says, hey, where's this, where's that, you have a file for it. I'm Fairy Grace, and you're amazing.